Welcome to the Porte de la Chapelle Arena for Paris 2024's Para-Powerlifting men's up to 97 kilo class competition. They've come in their droves today to the Porte de la Chapelle Arena, and they have added true voltage to an electrifying atmosphere that has elicited world records throughout the para-powerlifting program. Well, there'll be few looking down at their phones once the action commences, because it has been truly enthralling. This blend of brain and brawn tacticians with the weights selected, titans with the weights shifted. The starter list for the men's up to 97 kilo competition: Rafik Arabat, Andrea, Quarto and Nicodemus make their Paralympic bows, and Petar Milenkovic fifth in Tokyo. And how about this? We have 2 bronze medalists, 2 silver medalists and a gold medalist from Tokyo. Hany Abdelhady and Jixiong bumping themselves up from the 88 kilo class to come and mix it with the 97ers. But the man to beat is without doubt Abdelkareem Khattab, the Jordanian who is the world record holder. And I have a feeling that he may look for a slice of history under the fluttering tricolours of the blue, whites and red here in the Porte de la Chapelle. Mohmmad LD and his record that dates back to Rio is in grave danger in this competition, with the might of the athletes about to take to the bench. This is a sport that is captivating the para-sporting community. Few are growing in participation numbers quite like it. And with Mexico, Korea and Brazil represented amongst the refereeing delegation, it is indicative of a sport that is global, truly global, with over 100 countries participating internationally. We have 180 athletes who are competing across the 5-day program here in Paris. We are going to get to see 9 of the very best in the world in this competition now. The bar racked to an agreed height that was determined when the athletes were weighed the day before competition. And the spotter loader team, as muscular as any of those taking to the bench in competition, they'll be working feverishly to ensure the weights are correct. The masses are mighty, and all is in place for potentially record-breaking, but certainly medal-garnering lifts.
Avec nous, est-ce que vous êtes prêts? Ça va débuter dans 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My name is Joe Burns, and alongside me for the men's up to 97 kilo final is Pete Selby.
Things have just got a little bit louder in the Porte de la Chapelle Arena, because here comes Rafik Arabat of France with a feverish atmosphere from a crowd who are roaring on their home hero. Tricolors flying all around the arena. 200 kilograms on the bar. What a way, place and atmosphere to make your Paralympic debut at the home Paralympics. Rafik is the cheer. $200 kilograms on the bar for the 33-year-old.
Start. Go! Back.
A roar when he came out, and a louder roar when he lifts 200 kilograms in round one. 3 white lights, you only need 2. Majority rules here in powerlifting. 2 out of 3 would be okay, but it's 3 white lights, and Rafik Arabat gets his competition and the whole competition off to the best possible start. An electric atmosphere, and he wants more. He wants more noise. We want more weight.
Serbia's Petar Milenkovic, 5th in Tokyo. 39-year-old from Belgrade returns for his 3rd Paralympics. 203 was his best lift 3 years ago in the capital of Japan. He starts his Parisian pursuit of Paralympic glory with an opening lift of 200 here.
Start. Rack.
Goodness me, that was easy on the eye, wasn't it? 3 white lights for Petar Milenkovic, and more than a bit of swagger around the manner in which that bar descended and ascended. All 3 tenets of the lifting sequence perfectly executed. 3 white lights, the down, the stop, the press, the 200 kilos conquered.
Hany Abdelhady from Egypt, a country who have provided an immense amount of powerlifters. Roll of honour, that's... You've got 2 minutes from when you're announced, so roll of honour's too long to go through, really. Before Abdelhady will be lifting this 205. From Cairo, 44 years old. Former Paralympic champion. He's got his name on that roll of honour. Lifted 241 in the 90 kilogram category. Bronze medal winner in Tokyo in the up to 88, so we've got up again. Former world champion as well, so a career with an awful lot of gold. 205 in round 1. It is Egypt's Lion. With this crowd. Hopefully he can give them something to roar about.
صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد. اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد.
Round one, Hany Abdelhady. 205 kilograms.
Start.
There's the roar from the crowd, and look at that, 3 white lights and a lovely smile from Hany Abdelhady. 205 kilograms. And the 44-year-old former Paralympic and world champion, still ultra competitive on the biggest stage of all, the Paralympics here in Paris 2024. What a great start. 3 white lights, 205 kilograms. He'll be looking to lift a lot more than that as we go through the competition.
Out comes Andrea Quarto of Italy. The first time we are seeing this individual at a Paralympic Games. "35 years old, the Colossus from Caserta. 12th at the most recent World Championships in Dubai in 2023 with a best lift of 198. Well, he's starting with 10 kilos more right here from the get-go. With coach Sandro Borashti sealing him into position.
Start.
Andrea is ready. And he's ready for liftoff. Opening lift. Oh, wow. Well, the arena, and even I was so sure that lift was good. I didn't even look at the lights. But they're the all-important element here. 2 red lights from the referees, a challenge immediately submitted, so it will go to the jury of 3. And they must be unanimous in their opinion for the decision to be overturned. And it is unsuccessful. Orange lights underpinned those reds, which means it was about the stop sequence. It must be controlled when it touches the chest, it must stop, and it also can't sink into your chest, demonstrating a lack of control. So a lot to look at, an unsuccessful lift, and on to the next competitor.
Now, Nicodemus Moses from Malaysia, from Jixiong. .210 on the bar. For the 31-year-old, first Paralympic Games, 7th in the World Championships last year, 3rd in a strong Asian Para Games 2 years ago. Jamal Adam, coach, alongside Nicodemus. 210 in round 1. sets under the bar and also mentally prepared as well. This is in round 1, 2:10.
Start.
Rack. Quickly sits up and he knows it's a good lift, and it is a good lift. 3 white lights for Nicodemus Moses. Asian flags being waved around the arena. Moses thoroughly enjoying the atmosphere. Crowd very supportive of every athlete, no matter where they're from. Really into this competition at this early stage. Lovely lift. Underway with a 2:10.
Seyedhamed Solhipouravanji of the Islamic Republic of Iran is up to the stage, and the 35-year-old from Tehran is part of this pack of powerlifters who are adding a real layer of intrigue to this competition. Now, this is someone who claimed a silver medal in Tokyo, but there's another silver medalist from another weight class to follow, in fact. And then there's 2 bronze medalists as well, one again from the 88 kilo classification. So it's a mix of high achievers from Tokyo. This man, who produced the best lift of 222 in Tokyo, starts with 218 here in Paris.
Start. Rack.
And he makes no mistake with his first attempts. He's been training the house down in Tehran province and lifts with the maxim that disability is not a limitation. And you have to say, after the manner in which he tackled that 218 kilos, the sky's the limit for him in this competition.
Fabio Torres of Colombia. Such a powerful looking individual. 48 years old now, from the nation's capital, Bogota. And bronze medal in Tokyo in this weight category. Showing the referee's diamonds on his elbows. Plenty of medals in his career. 2-time bronze medalist at the World Championships, the Pan American Games champion with a lift of 215 in Santiago last year. Lifted 221 in Tokyo for the bronze last time out. He's tried plenty of sports, including sitting volleyball, swimming and athletics, but powerlifting is always going to be his sport. A medal-laden career, and looking for more here in Paris. 48 years young, underneath a mighty weight in round 1, 225 kilograms. One of the heaviest weights he's ever attempted in competition. We're in round 1.
Start. Okay. Do it. One more.
The power there, halfway through the press, needed more, found more, and it's 3 white lights. Fabio, fabulous. Tremendous lift for Torres. Colombian flags away to his left, plenty of them being waved. A real start. 225 in round 1 is a huge lift. Again, when you look back at his career, the weights that he's lifted to win medals, that is a huge amount that he has just pushed from his chest.
Yeah, Jixiong of the People's Republic of China. A silver medal in the up to 88 kilo class in Tokyo. A 2-time previous world championship at that weight. He's had silvers, he's had bronze, he's had everything in the 88 kilo class. But he makes his major competition bow in the 97 here in Paris. 31 years old. He's just watched Fabio Torres dominate a bar with 225 kilos on. He'll follow suit at the same weight. And yes, Jixiong
Start.
will blast through the same weights in similar style, in impressive form, and with an ominous sense that there is an awfully lot more weight to come. The standard set by Jixiong, who sits second behind the Colombian Fabio Torres, who lifted the same weights just one lift before.
28，他是288号，289。289，看一下到了吧 ？OK。
More and more weight is being applied to the bar. We're still in round 1. So much weight that we are having a Paralympic record attempt in round 1. And here comes the man who is attempting this Paralympic record, Abdelkareem Ahmad Khattab of Jordan. Zaka in Jordan, northwest of the country. And the 33-year-old is a defending Paralympic champion, but that was in the 88 category, upper weight here, along with other athletes, and he's done that quite recently. He's the world champion at up to 88 as well, 2-time world champion. So you look at the Roll of Honor, he's left the up to 88 kilogram category behind as a Paralympic, World and Asian Para Games champion currently, and now up into the up to 97 kilogram category. And well, if you think that might be category where he would struggle or need a few years. Here we are a year later in Paris, and he's attempting a Paralympic record in round one.
Right.
3 white lights, a Paralympic record in round one for the Khattab. That's extraordinary. Has just strolled into the up to 97 kilogram category and has lifted a new Paralympic record of 240 kilograms in round one. The world record holder from Tbilisi earlier this year. There's a long way to go until we start talking about those sorts of weights here, but that's an extraordinary start to his Paralympic campaign. So smooth, so powerful. All aspects of the lift absolutely perfect. What a way to end round one with a Paralympic record already. Confirmation of Abdelkareem Ahmad Khattab, top of the leaderboard where he's used to being. Torres and Yi level on 225. Torres in silver, Yi in bronze.
The Italian Andrea Quarto returns for attempt number 2. The same weights as he did so in round one. He, the arena, us, everyone other than the 3 most important people, well, 2 of the 3 most important people in the arena thought that the lift was good. Unsuccessful in appeal. Andrea Quarto looks to get a first good lift under his belt in his first ever Paralympics, a lift that will take him to 6th place.
Start.
And this time, the Italian, who looks as if chiseled out by Michelangelo himself, records 3 white lights, 1 good lift, and a 6th position in the standings. Success at 208 kilos.
Rafik Arabat enters an arena that is bouncing. Tricolours flying everywhere. The noise has got up an incredible amount as the Frenchman gets underneath 209 kilograms, 9 more than in round one. Trying to use the crowd's energy in round two.
Start.
It won't be this time for 209 kilograms. Just holding his right wrist. Hopefully that's okay. So it was a no lift for Rafik Arabat. He'll be back in round 3. I'm sure the noise will be just as loud, even louder, one suspects, for round 3. He'll remain in 8th place currently with that 200 kilogram lift in round 1. One thing that's assured is he's going to get a wonderful reception, whether arriving or leaving the arena. And onto the stop sequence, then the push for the press halfway. Just on that attempt at least, too much weight on the bar.
Petar Milenkovic of Serbia is not hanging around.
Go back again, please.
He is already on the bench. However, the chief referee
Go back again.
is dismissing him back down the ramp. It's over-exuberance to get to the bench, I think means that he hasn't actually had his name called yet. And the rules stipulate that your name is called, then the 2-minute clock starts. And that's the time you have to get to the bench and start your lift. So here he is. A false start from the Serb. But unlike the track, there is margin for error on the timing of one's arrival. There's limited margin for error when it comes to the sequence, though. Down, stop, press. All 3 under the scrutinous eyes of the 3 referees, as well as body position. Successful in his opening attempt of 200 kilos. Now he targets 210 with an opportunity to jump up the table to 6th.
Start. Rack.
6th position for the Serb. Petar Milenkovic with back-to-back lifts of real substance, of real quality. No wonder he was so eager to get up there to the bench. He's here to do a bit of damage, and he's done 210 kilos worth in his 2nd attempt. Petar Milenkovic takes 6th, and he's in good form heading to his final effort.
Hany Abdelhady of Egypt, the former world and Paralympic champion, in round 2 with 212 kilograms on the bar. He wanted to prove to everyone that a person, his words, with an impairment can achieve anything, and since he was young, he had a feeling that he could lift anything on his back, no matter how heavy or big it was. So, well, searching for a sport that was a good fit for him, found powerlifting, and my word, he has been a star. Champion in London 2012. Bronze last time around in Tokyo. The 44-year-old still at the top table. Attempt 2. And it's 212 kilograms.
Start.
Very, very nice. Very smooth. Look at that. 3 white lights. An extraordinary athlete with a wonderful career. But that lift was like silk. Abdelhady will be in 5th place here in Paris for that second round lift. A lift which promises plenty more. Be very interesting to see what weight he will attempt in round 3. An athlete with his pedigree, his past, he might well just surprise a few and try and grab another medal with a huge amount in round 3.
An enthralling, high-caliber contest is on our hands, and Nicodemus is one of the protagonists that is adding to this marvellous men's up to 97 final medicine. He successfully shifted 210 kilos in his opening attempt, and well, he's got more in the tank. He's lifted more than that at the World Championships in times past. But he is not messing around. The man from Jixiong. 220 is on the bar here. And this will put him into 4th position, with more men to come. But it will put him into an incredibly strong position on that leaderboard. Nicodemus, 220 kilos, his second attempt.
Start. Rack.
As soon as there was some lateral movement, he got the call to rack and the spotter stepped in. But he's enjoying himself, and he's going to continue to do so because there is another lift to come. A failure in the press sequence of the lift. While he acknowledges those supporting him, there are some Malaysian flags in and amongst the crowd here. He heads off and turns his attention to his 3rd and final lift, which is incoming.
Quickly onto the stage is Seyedhamed Solhipouravanji, the Islamic Republic of Iran. 35 years old, silver medalist in this weight category in Tokyo. 2-time world champion 218 lifted in round 1. Now 226 in round 2. Currently in 4th place. He's going to be a serious medal contender. He'll go a long way towards that medal. So 226 on the bar. Solhipour.
Start.
Completes the lift. What do the referees think? They say no lift, and the press sequence from all 3, as well as the stop sequence for the referees on the left and also on the right as well. So it will be a no lift unless there is an appeal, which it appears it won't be. Wait for them to go past the appeal station. Well, even without a lift in round 2 of 226, still in with a very, very good chance of a medal. It's going to be very interesting to see what weights he will go for in round 3. That's to come for now. He will go backstage and contemplate that 3rd round.
Colombia's Fabio Torres, at this very moment, is in 2nd position. And you see him just work his way around the referees there, gesturing to remind them that his impairment doesn't give him full functionality in terms of the movement of the sequences. These are all pre-classified, they're documented, and there is also a note on the electronic boards as well, but it is customary to identify before the lift, and this is a lift of 228. It's to afford Fabio Torres a bit of breathing room from 4th place. It's also chiefly to give him some breathing room from Jixiong, the Chinese athlete in bronze, who lifted exactly the same as him in the opening round. 228 kilos to take silver on its own.
Come on, sing it, sing it.
Unanimous. All 3 referees love what they see. And Fabio Torres stakes a silver claim with a lift of 228. He stands alone on that number. He's lifted free from the performance of Jixiong, who is to come now. However, Fabio Torres is looking red hot.
Jixiong, 229 kilograms, really in the bronze medal position. This will move People's Republic of China athlete into the silver medal position, just ahead of Torres. Silver medalist from Tokyo, and up to 88 kilogram category, 2-time world champion at that category as well. Shantu. So to move into what is a familiar Paralympic position for him in silver, 229 to go beyond Torres.
Start.
Well, a huge roar to start with, matched by the one during the lift and 3 white lights. It's a good lift. And Jixiong of the People's Republic of China moves into silver medal position just by the 1 kilogram. After 229 was lifted in round 2, round 3 will be very, very interesting and exciting. This crowd making plenty of noise for all of the athletes. Big smile from Yi there, acknowledging a bit of support actually from just behind the official's desk. Plenty of People's Republic of China flags being waved in that area, and so they should. Second place, silver medal at the moment for Jixiong, but it's a medal and a position that will come under severe threat from plenty just in behind.
Thank you.
Abdelkareem Ahmad Khattab is on his way to the stage. The stage where he made light work of a new Paralympic record in his opening lift. He now holds that record with 240 kilos. He's going to try and beat it by another 10 in his second attempt. Now that record that previously stood from Mohmmad El-Dib of Egypt, that stood for 8 years. And now it is set to be eclipsed by a lift of 13 whole kilos more. Abdelkareem Ahmad Khattab eminently has this weight within his powers. 250 kilos to extend his own Paralympic record. Extended with the ease of 2 symmetrically locking elbows. There is a verve, a zest with which he is arriving at the bench, with which he's executing his lift, and with he's taking his mind immediately to the next goal, the next lift, the next milestone. Another Paralympic record, a solidifying of his gold medal credentials, and a third lift to come. Round 3 of the men's up to 97 kilogram category here
at the Paralympic Games in Paris 2024. The atmosphere is extraordinary in the Porte de la Chapelle Arena for all of the athletes, but especially for this man, Rafik Arabat. Rafik is the cheer that's going around the arena, and he's wanting more. The crowd responds in turn. 213 kilograms on the bar. Failed with 209 in round 2. Up to 213 to try and go into 5th position at the start of round 3. Rafik Arabat of France.
Start.
Not to be for Rafik. What an ovation from the crowd. He's milking it all, and so he should. It was a first round lift of 200 kilograms. Rafik Arabat exits the competition with that 200 kilogram lift. He will finish 9th at his home Paralympic Games. But I'm sure we'll take many, many more memories with him. Namely the support from the crowd, who have been extraordinary, and they're still going.
It's been a brilliant competition for the Serbian Petar Milenkovic. 2 outstanding lifts done with real composure. 200, 210, and now 215 on the bar. 5th place, the prize for a successful lift here. His philosophy is, we have one life, one chance. There is no time for waiting. Well, he's lived that philosophy in all of his deeds to this point. There's an adjustment of the rack required here. Racked lower than he wishes. And that is knowledge of your tools, isn't it? Merely by rocking back, he knew. Adjustment made, 215 the weight. A 5th place position on the line.
Start.
A 5th place position captured by the behemoth of Belgrade. An awesome demonstration of powerlifting from Petar Milenkovic. 3 attempts, 3 good lifts, a 5th position, and 215 kilos, the weight that will be etched by his name in history.
Andrea Quarto of Italy, 219 kilograms is on the bar. 208 was lifted in round 2, so a huge jump of 11 kilograms. This to move into 4th place in this 3rd round. Many lifts to come still, but this will move Quarto to 4th. Paralympics debut in terms of major championships. This is the most he's lifted so far with that 208. He's been powerlifting for just 4 years. 35-year-old, improving all the time. Once again, this will move him into 4th place in round 3.
Start.
It will be a no lift. Slightly awkward at the beginning there. Almost went before the chief referee said start, but just wavered at the top. But it will be 208 in round 2. 8th place for Andrea Quarto of Italy. Again, only 4 years competed in powerlifting. He'll be back on the Paralympic stage, I'm sure. There, just a slight pause on the way down. Wasn't quite sure at the start, and very difficult to recover any lift, especially when lifting 219 kilograms.
Malaysian athlete Nicodemus, after an unsuccessful attempt of 220 kilos, returns to tackle the same beast on the barbell. A successful lift here will propel him to 4th in the standings. It is significantly heavier than his opening good lift of 210. He needs a fair bit more oomph to get this bar off the chest. $220 kilos for Nicodemus of Malaysia to go to 4th.
Start.
There was a stage where the momentum was with him, where the direction of travel was to the all-important apex of that bench press arc. But it wasn't to be. Nicodemus bows out of the competition with a best lift of 210 kilos in 7th position. He certainly enjoyed himself, hasn't he? And I think that all in the Porte de la Chapelle Arena have enjoyed him. Mutual appreciation at the para powerlifting.
Hany Abdelhady next to lift. He's going for 220. The former world and Paralympic champion This will move him from currently 6th position, where he's guaranteed to finish, up to 4th. Still with those above him to lift. So can the champion from 2012 finish in 4th here? Again, there will be lifts to come after him, but Hany Abdelhady, 205, 212, up a further 8 kilograms. This is 220 on the bar.
Start.
Nearly, very nearly on the press. Just before the elbows start to lock, the weight started to tell. It will be a 6th place finish for Hany Abdelhady, former Paralympic and world champion. Former bronze medalist as well at the Paralympic Games. He's had a brilliant career and still lifting some very heavy weights. 212 his best in round 2. 6th place in Paris for Egypt's Hany Abdelhady. Mutual appreciation from athlete to crowd, from crowd to athlete. His 3rd round lift as high as you could get just before the elbows locked. It was all going well. In the last second, the weight started to tell.
Fourth place is Seyedhamed Solhipouravanji. That is confirmed, that is assured, that is banked. But he wants more. He doesn't just want bronze either. He wants the silver medal position. He wants to add 12 kilos to the best lift he's achieved to this point. He wants to force Fabio Torres and Jixiong into bigger lifts as he looks to best the barbell to the tune of 230 kilos. Seyedhamed Solhipouravanji for the silver medal position.
Start.
The balance got away from him. Solhipouravanji would have been good to go up in lopsided fashion had he been able to correct the bar, but it was beginning to list dangerously. The rack instruction coming from the chief referee. And Seyedhamed Solhipouravanji of the Islamic Republic of Iran with a lift of 218 kilos will finish 4th in Paris, just as he did in London in 2012. There'll be no medal ceremony like in Tokyo, but still a fine performance at the Porte de la Chapelle.
Fabio Torres milking the applause. He wants it louder. Inside the Porte de la Chapelle Arena. Guaranteed a medal, but what colour will it be for Fabio Torres to add to his collection? Already a bronze medalist from Tokyo. 2 times bronze medalist in the World Championships as well. 235 is on the rack. He's 1 kilogram behind Yi. This will take him clear of Yi into the silver medal position, with Yi still to lift. Bronze is in the bag. But Torres is lifting to move into silver. There's a lot of Colombian support here in Paris. Fabio Torres, 235, round 3, to move from 3rd to 2nd, and currently a silver medal position. Still 2 lifts to go.
Start.
Trying to complete the press, he can't. The chief referee, he gave him every chance. It's a no lift. Well, if there was any disappointment in that, it was over before he sat up. And now he can celebrate, milk the applause, the showman Fabio Torres. There we go. My word. When you've won a bronze, you deserve to celebrate. He's got his dancing shoes on, and he's going to be dancing his way to the podium later. 3rd place and a bronze medal. In consecutive Paralympic Games. Fabio Torres, fabulous here in Paris, both on the bench and away from it.
They change it. That's okay. Okay. The rack high. Rack high 60.
Now 2nd place for Jixiong is secure for the People's Republic of China athlete, and he will not lift in round 3. We now move to the main man, Abdelkareem Khattab of Jordan. 240 in round 1. That was a Paralympic record. 250 in round 2 to extend that record. This is a world record attempt. Now, the world record that he set in Tbilisi in June is 260 kilograms. He's going 10 kilograms more. 270 kilograms, quite an extraordinary number. Any world record is special. But when you've got the option, knowing that you've won the competition, to maybe just extend it by 1 kilogram, but decide to attempt to extend your world record by 10. Abdelkareem Khattab will be a double Paralympic champion. He's assured of gold. This to break his own world record by 10. Roared on by the crowd. He's celebrating. They are. We're waiting for the referee's decision. And he's 2 white lights. It's a new world record. He smashed his own world record by 10 kilograms. The entire arena are on their feet. Huge roars from both Abdelkareem Khattab and the Parisian crowd. It's a new world record, 270 kilograms for the outstanding and now double Paralympic champion Abdelkareem Khattab of Jordan. In the third round, again, he's extended his world record by 10. My word indeed. Now making his way backstage is Khattab. There is the option, as we know in these championships, of a power lift. A 4th lift. Now, there's the lift for 270. The world record, the gold medal, it's all his. Does he want to go and attempt to lift more? If he does, he's got the option. And I can tell you right now, the loaders are moving towards the bar and they are replacing weights with heavier weights. The celebrations were fantastic, but we might see them again with an attempt of 280 kilograms.
Remarkably, 280 kilos is now on the rack above that bench. Abdelkareem Ahmad Khattab is giving the Porte de la Chapelle arena precisely what they want. He's given them more than a taste. He has spoilt them with record-breaking antics with all 3 of his lifts. At this weight, he is beginning to treat his own previous world record with disdain. 260 kilos, that was the benchmark. That was where the bar was before this session, before this competition began. He wants to be coaxed into it. Unlike the powerlifting gladiator he is, he feeds off the approval of his Porte de la Chapelle Coliseum. 280 kilos for a world record.
Start.
Never have you seen a man in such joy at a world record failure. Because that ambition, the mere fact that he was willing to attempt the extraordinary just shows where Abdelkareem Ahmad Khattab is in the pantheon of para-powerlifting. A performance, a world record, a Paralympic record-breaking performance like none we have seen before. 270 kilos. He bows out of the competition with the gold, with a new world record, beating his own by a barely fathomable 10 kilos. Jaw-dropping power from the Jordanian. Abdelkareem Ahmad Khattab. Peerless and gilded. And the new world record holder here at Paris 2024. Confirmation of the results. Bronze for Colombia's Fabio Torres, silver for the People's Republic of China, Jixiong, and world record-breaking gold for Jordan's Abdelkareem Ahmad Khattab. A remarkable session. A scarcely believable session. A world record-breaking session. The victory ceremony for the men's up to 97 kilo para powerlifting competition at Paris 2024.
Please welcome the medalists.
Les médailles seront présentées par
The medals will be presented by
Monsieur Massoud Ashrafi, ancien membre du conseil d'administration du Comité international paralympique.
former governing board member of the International Paralympic Committee.
Accompagné par
Mr. Massoud Ashrafi, the former IPC governing board member, is accompanied by Mr. Oumarou Doucour, the first deputy mayor of La Courneuve.
votre médaillé de bronze pour la Colombie.
Bronze medalist representing Colombia, Fabio Torres.
Fabulous Fabio. A bronze medalist once again at a Paralympic Games. You just need to look at this man. You need to look at what he does with a bar of immense weight above his body. And he winning bronze is emblematic of the quality and competition that coursed through this group of men who have electrified the Porte de la Chapelle this evening. Bronze for Colombia's Fabio Torres.
Médaillé de bronze pour la Chine.
Silver medalist representing People's Republic of China, Jixiong.
Jixiong. It only took him 2 attempts. He declined his third, having sealed silver. The same colour which he claimed in Tokyo, albeit at the 88 kilo class. He's moved up a weight, but it's the same old silver story. The People's Republic of China, and yeah, Jixiong claims silver.
Pour la Jordanie.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion representing Jordan, Abdelkareem Khattab.
Jordan's Abdelkareem Mohammed Ahmad Khattab, and his performances have quite simply raised the roof of the Porte de la Chapelle arena. This is an arena that is so accustomed to medals and records being broken, yet even it sounded in disbelief at the exploits of this man. Gold and a new world record for Jordan's Abdelkareem Mohammed Ahmad Khattab.
Si vous le pouvez, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne national de la Jordanie.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you're able for the anthem of Jordan.
Vos médaillés olympiques.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Paralympic medalists.
Bronze for Colombia's Fabio Torres, silver for the People's Republic of China and Jixiong, and gold and a new world record for Jordan's Abdelkareem Mohammed Ahmed Khattab in a stunning men's up to 97 kilo para powerlifting competition.